Okay. We are live.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations indeed. You want to go to war for me, Jay?
No, I can't say I do.
Why not?
Uh, I don't want to do that.
I think
That's why.
you'd be really good at it.
No.
Signal confirmed.
You 100% would be. Okay, it's time to leave.
Evasion successful.
I created problems. James, why'd you create the problems that happened there? Shame on you. Shame on you for causing all those issues that are totally
Yes,
not
my
my
bad.
fault. Yeah. Right, I also need to visit Caden.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what.
The whole thing fits right
And I
there.
took it out on him.
What?
So stupid.
Nothing.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Three that.
So, how's the JJ doing?
I'm still amazed you got his hands on a
Um.
piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims
Okay.
validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course, it was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
Crap.
What's she doing?
Playing Picross.
You studied the Rachni?
Picross, huh?
I wrote my dissertation on them.
Got
My
that
father
right.
thought it was a waste of time, but now it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity.
Oh my god,
It uses
thank
the
you.
artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
James, you know what you should play?
We didn't detect
What?
any energy emissions from
Dead
the
by
artifact.
Daylight.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace
At some point I
Leviathan
will,
somehow.
in fact, do
My
that.
theory is that most of
Yeah.
the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
Hey, Loco.
As it did on
Need
the
a hand?
asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping. Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over?
Nailed
Too
it.
dangerous.
It's my call, not yours.
Thank you.
You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for
That's
something
fair.
to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted.
I
Edie,
Energy
both love and
signature
hate
locked in,
these puzzles.
waiting for activation.
Yeah.
you sure about this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
Frustrates me
favorite
like
type
Sure.
of puzzle?
I'm gonna be right
Figure
here.
And your
out.
least favorite?
Okay.
I don't know how to play
Oh,
Picross.
I'm ready.
James, drop
It
the
took me a while to
containment
learn, but
Shield is dropped.
once you learn, you
That's online.
don't forget.
shield. Anything?
Is that so? Like
Nothing
riding a
yet.
bike?
For me, anyhow, yeah.
Wait.
I'm not gonna forget how to
There's
do this.
something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Hell!
Signal
Alright, now the easy part of this
Maintain
puzzle's
connection.
done.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
The darkness can't be breached, James.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
I'm a
So are you.
threat,
I've
apparently.
seen what you can do. The war needs you.
Finish?
I can't hear you over this
we have
voice.
Partial lock.
I don't expect you
Maintain
to.
connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it. Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
James, can I blame you?
No, you've already done that once.
Have I already? What did I
Yeah.
blame on you?
Something earlier before you started the stream.
I don't believe you. You lying to me, Jay, so I can't blame you again?
Nope.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
What about in 8 hours? Can I blame you then? Jay?
Yeah, I guess. I won't be here.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
What if I drive to your house to blame you?
Now arriving at
You would not be
Puebla
welcome.
Memorial Hospital.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Serta. Be safe.
What if I like your family know ahead of time?
No, we'll all be asleep. Simply not possible.
Oh wait, no, he already left. Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
What about in 24 hours, Jay?
That'd be no good either.
Why?
I won't be home.
I see. This complicates things.
Commander.
Commander. I gotta scan for Leviathan. Oh, it could be in 3 areas.
I found something.
Did I find it already? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Say it ain't so, Jay.
Why did it give me the...
Say it ain't so, Jay.
These coordinates match our trace of
Oh,
Leviathan.
crap. It
I-
ain't so.
I guessed my way to where Leviathan is. Okay. We bring Edie. I think we bring... James was there for this, so we'll bring James too. Why not?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why is that one white? Oh, God.
I use the Valkyrie and... Okay. She's already using what I want her to use. No, my bad. James, what's your favorite sci-fi related property?
Cortez, what's the status on the probe?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet.
Fine sci-fi.
Heard how, Anne helped us locate it.
Spacefaring technology BS.
Never seen anything like it.
Checkers guide.
Imagine what's waiting for us down there.
Dr. Bryson
I am
classified
unfamiliar with
Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but now what? Let's suppose it is a Reaper. Is that the kind of help we want?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried...
Bunch of books.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location.
Bear with.
Tell him I say
You're
hi.
not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible.
Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Guess we're not finding out.
Everyone all right?
A little banged up, but I'm good.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get
That.
power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Ugh.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watched over ESO prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the SMV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. That was perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Cushion says it wasn't lightning. Some kind of pulse. A direct energy weapon seems likely. But where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight, the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. All goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense. Any idea?
Get bones that clean. Real old.
Cushion. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. Connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are functioning. Doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies. I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooke has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree. I haven't seen anything that looks like fish. But I haven't seen anything that looks like fish. I wish I were an optimist.
Commander, looks like one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Dr. Trilin, the rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooke sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyways. They haven't stopped vomiting and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Cushion's team on a raft over to the wrecks. Came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. I don't know if shooting that's helpful, but you know. How's the Pict of Crossing going, Jay?
It's going.
It's going?
Yeah.
Captain Appleprat. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened to him. Cushion and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals while we catch, that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of the splendid days, we cut him loose as a water burial. They've sealed the trends off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. I've leveled up, Jay.
Congratulations.
Ricardo Kamako. The captain gets it. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle. 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night he came around and now he agrees. He won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but they can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Would you like to not be hungry anymore, Jay?
I'd like to not be hungry anymore?
Yeah, not be hungry anymore.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. If I never had to eat again, that'd be great.
Yeah, imagine that. Never having to eat again. It'd be very convenient.
Yeah, it would. That being said, I would like if it was still an option. If I just wanted
Of
to
course.
eat good food, I could do that.
Of course, I understand that.
I'm not recognizing any of those ships. They're ancient.
Who is your favorite rock star, Jay?
Rock star?
Rock star.
I don't know that I'd call him a rock star, but he's a famous musician that plays rock music.
Look, up there.
Up where?
Here they come! Bastards were right on our tail! Protect the shuttle!
Shuttle defense.
I had to think about it.
You have to think about
Yeah.
it.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh darn! My whole team's dead.
It's a man whose name... Well, I met him in Tennessee.
You met him in Tennessee.
Remember that? I mean, you weren't with me when it happened, but you were there.
I don't remember.
Swapping out the parts, Commander, hang on!
You act like me and memory go hand in hand, Jay.
Since I realized there was a book signing event in Nashville while we were up there.
Yeah, I remember you
and
doing the event.
had
I
to get me kicked
just
out of the car.
I don't remember the circumstances.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect that.
Or I should say just the name. I just don't remember the name. I'm being forced back.
Cortez, what happened to almost there? Development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Oh! Oh boy, howdy! I've slowly been forced back. Well, he ate that.
That bird in the air. Just a few seconds.
I need up. Oh shit! Oh, I'm in so much trouble. I'm gonna die. Die is what I was going to do.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, unfortunately I did. I whiffed that shot. There's two of them.
Well, I won't be leaving anytime soon.
No? I thought you had... Ow! Plans.
I mean, they were very loose plans,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna have them for a little while.
Oh. I can't move. I believe this is what we call bad for the business. I'm gonna end up dead. I have to reload! This is the wrong time to have to reload! James, I need you to not just stand there. Not you, by the way. Oh.
Yeah, I caught on to this a little earlier.
I'm in danger. Did that not connect?
Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
I'm moving! I don't know what he's shooting at, but I'm moving. I see a couple of things firing now. I need us.
Okay, we're clear.
Ooh, that was an intense fight.
I haven't heard this song recently. My mix on YouTube's pulling out all the stuff.
Pulling out everything.
Yeah, pulling out some stuff I haven't heard in quite a while.
That's good, I think.
What's the mess, Commander? That pulse knocked it right out
It's
of here.
interesting.
We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy? Joker could swing by.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing
I don't know how hearing this song makes me feel, but I think I enjoy it.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that? Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
I'm getting close.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. Time's wasted.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
There's your answer.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Okay.
Oh my God. 1, 2, 4.
James, what's your favorite RPG?
One of the Like a Dragon games, I guess.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
Makes sense.
Grab another cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
I'm being shot, and I don't appreciate it.
I can't imagine anyone would be.
I thought you liked being shot.
No, you made that.
Thought that was your favorite thing. Was getting shot. That's my understanding, at least. What? Why'd it fire that way?
Nailed it! First try! Third of the time! Take that! Now I've got my gold. Will you let me move on?
No. You need to do more.
No, I'm not doing more. I'm gonna move on. I haven't heard this song in ages either.
You need
What
to get.
is YouTube doing to
You
me?
need to get better than gold.
Thankfully,
you
in
know.
this game, that's not a thing. If I was playing distance, I
Diamond.
would be trying to die.
Diamond, James.
In distance, I would be doing that.
You're going the distance.
No.
You're going for speed.
No.
Come on, work with me here, Jay.
You're doing the thing where you're quoting a song or something. I have no idea what you're quoting.
I don't believe you.
I really don't. You do it a lot, so I can guess that maybe that's what you're doing. I have no idea.
Can I get in the mech, please? There's no way you haven't heard that song.
I don't recognize it by that. I might recognize it if I heard the song, but I don't know lyrics to music.
You're going the distance.
Don't know by that alone. Not gonna get me anywhere.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Okay, I'm going in, James. I'm going underwater in a mech. How's that sound?
Let's get you out
By
of here.
all
I'll do a
means.
systems check.
Does it remind you of any games that I know you've played before?
Really serious about this plan.
We've come too far to
No.
stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
I don't know, it has sub in it.
Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
What, Subnautica?
Of course. Yeah,
Let's
that's what
go.
I'm referencing.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Commencing dive. I would never want to do that, by the way.
Looks good so far.
What?
Like, do a deep dive in a suit where you're just dropping.
Cortez? Cortez!
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like we're going to ocean floor level depths. I don't think I'd ever want to go that far. The light cracked due to pressure. Now there's giant jellyfish too. Yeah, none of that sounds pleasant.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operation.
James, 3,000 meters below water.
What is?
3,000 meters, that's how deep I am in.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
And my pressure meter says I'm in the red. See, I wouldn't want to be down this deep. Couldn't be me.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Oh, that's even deeper.
Can't see anything just yet.
You think this is funny, Jay?
Found the probe. Seems
I think the
intact.
song I'm listening to is
Gonna keep
pretty
moving.
funny.
What are you listening to?
A song called Businessman.
Businessman, take me by the hand, bring me money, man.
What is that?
I know, I'm a lyrical genius. Why, hello there.
I don't like this one.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more.
Something more.
Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Nature will be revealed to us. Accept
galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why.
Ah, nosebleed.
Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilization.
I hear thunder.
Great.
And found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Okay.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination is not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I and their progeny. Over the cycles, all races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose.
Huh.
Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
Do you know anything about the device we're building? It's supposed to be a super weapon.
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No. You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Nosebleed. Oh, it's several. Okay. I didn't think they were all hiding on that one planet, but I should have kind of figured.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
No, we aren't looking too good.
This one sucks, doesn't it?
Shepard's back. How we doing, Cortez?
Good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
I don't know what she's firing at, but... There he goes.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound.
No, maybe I shouldn't have been breaking those. Oh, those are the things sending out pulses.
Commander! Snap out of it! He's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have a part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. Thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it.
TJ
It's
Maxx.
the only way. So go out there and make it happen.
Really going everywhere.
This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Well, we now have information. We still have a lot of stuff to do. We don't have a ton of support. We're under the minimum.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
We have the enthrallment team. Okay. James, you know what you should do?
What?
Get $100 billion and just give me 1 million. How does that sound?
Good.
Yeah. Well, and then how about give me $1 billion of that 100 billion? Does that sound good?
If I had 100 billion, give you 1
Yeah.
billion?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What do I need $100 billion for?
I'm sure you could find a way. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of my stream. I might stream later, but I'm gonna go hang with someone. See everybody.
Okay.